What's up, YouTube? It's Team Greylock here, and we're here with the top 5 grade 3s. The segment's called King of Ring. I know it's an old segment, I haven't done it in a while, but the meta hasn't really been changing that much, and now it's changed with set 9 and the Crossrise come out, so I thought I'd do a King of the Ring segment at the moment. First off, I want to thank all the people who helped me out with this question. Who are the top 5 grade 3s in the meta right now? I asked this question on the North American Vanguard trade group on Facebook, and everyone had so many great ideas, so many so many thoughts, so many reasons why they picked this grade 3 to be the top 5. And obviously there was a couple arguments, a lot of arguments actually, especially on one certain card, which I'll explain. It's a big controversy, but I'll explain it as much as I can from every information that I read, because I read everything on that post on Facebook. Everyone commented, everyone liked, disagreed, everyone argued. I read everything, and it's just it's awesome. It's awesome to know that people really do care about what are the favorite grade 3s, which grade 3s they think is the best, which grade 3s are not being mentioned that should be mentioned. No, it was really cool. I really liked it, and I'm probably gonna keep doing this again with the Vanguard trade group, and I also keep asking my teammates, obviously. But this is something I'm probably gonna keep doing with every set that comes out. So probably when set 9 comes out, obviously the meta's gonna change because there's 5 new Crossrides coming out. But yeah, so let's get this started, and I'll explain everything. Okay, number 5. Majesty Lord Blaster, MLB. Oh yeah. Why I say this card has the most controversy is because a lot of people say it's a good card, it's a good deck, it runs well, and then half of the other people says the deck sucks. MLB is garbage. MLB is not that good. I'm not choosing a side. The only thing I will say on MLB is that yes, MLB does take skill to play. And yes, MLB isn't consistent as it can be, as like the end. But yes, all I'm gonna say is MLB does take skill, but MLB isn't as consistent as most people think it is. That's my opinion on it. Most people say that it's a bad card because you neg yourself 2 5k shields for the cross ride, which is true. You do minus yourself 2 cards, 2 5k shields, which you could use to guard with or attack with. But no matter what, the 12k is always better than a permanent 12k on both turns with a permanent crit is always good no matter what. Because crossrides are a big deal. It makes your opponent have to hit the magic number. It makes your opponent have to waste more resources to get that magic number. It's just crossrides did change the game. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe they should never make crossrides. Maybe they should have kept the way it is. But right now, at the moment, we have to face it. Crossrides are broken. Crossrides are not bad at all. Crossrides do have a big advantage over a lot of decks, and that is why most people are just saying, MLB is good for just being a 12k of a crit. I don't know what to say on that. All I read was, whole big argument. MLB takes skill. MLB is minus. People can't meet in the middle, but we're gonna do. If you guys want, if you guys want to talk about it in the bottom, talk about MLB, because this was the most controversial card on that whole post. Everyone kept arguing, saying no this, no that, and it's still continuing on as we speak. But right now at the moment, I tallied it up, and this came out to number 5. MLB is number 5 in the top grade 3s, as you can say, is the King of the Rings. Alright, now number 4, CEO Amaterasu. I hope I said it right. The reason why CEO Amaterasu is because the Soul Charge, look at the top card of the deck. Literally, this card does stack with her own effect. She's great in Tsukiyomi, she's great in deck by herself. Obviously, she's not good in Coco because she Soul Charges. In tag team, she's pretty useful because of Mega Blast. It actually goes off if it does hit. And with the new cross ride coming out, soul charging, trying to get the cross ride can never be more easier with CEO Amaterasu. Amaterasu is a very not versatile. I'm sorry, a very flexible card. It's not bad at all. She becomes a 4K by herself if you have what, 3 or more cards in hand, or I think it's 4 or more cards in hand. Let's see. Let's read it. During turn, yep, 4 or more. It's broken. The cross right I don't like that much. A lot of people don't like the cross right because the cross right has to hit to get its effect. But Alone CEO is a broken card. It stacks your deck. It helps you hit those triggers early, or it helps you get the perfect cards that you need. It's a card that stacks. It's a card that literally has that quality by itself, and that's why most people voted it as one of the top 3 grade 3s in the moment. Top 5 grade 3s. I'm sorry. I keep getting it wrong. My bad. I'll try to fix that. But I tallied up, and this is coming in 4th place. 3rd place, same clan. So Scarlet Witch Coco. Alright. First things first, the deck is broken. I played it myself. It's not bad at all. It's actually really consistent. Problem is, if Coco's at 11K, that'd be broken. That'd be good, 11Ks are always better than 10Ks. Unfortunately, in the meta, there are a lot of clans that have 12K hitters with 8K hitters behind them, as in Burning Horn or Rebecca or anything like that, or Belvedere and K. That's what I don't like about that's why I don't like 10K grade 3s in the moment in the format, because there are cards like that, which is unfair, but what can you do about it? She's broken for the fact that you get Counterblast 2 and instantly get a +2. Draw 2 cards. How the deck works is basically not having a soul. She gains a +3K when she attacks, so she can hit the magic number by herself. The +2 comes off, no matter what. If you draw 2 triggers or draw a trigger with a grade 3 or a 5K, no matter what, it's a +2. Literally, you're writing a grade 3 and you're getting 2 free cards with only just 2 Counterblasts. Not to mention, you're getting another card with the Scarlet Witch Lulu, I believe, the starting Vanguard. It's broken. Your hand advantage goes up so much in one turn when you ride a grade 3. You don't even need draw triggers in the deck. That's why the deck plays 12 crits and 4 heals at the moment. I played it. I liked it. I loved it. But like I said, I would love it more better if Scarlet Witch Coco was 11K, because like I said, 10Ks at the moment, I can't play them. 10Ks at the moment, I can't play them. But this was definitely up there with the top 5 grade 3s. A lot of people picked this. I would understand just the fact that yes, it's a +2. It's broken. You can't go minus. Alright. Now this one was actually really close. But I mean, a lot of people hyped it up, but I'll just let you guys decide. 2nd place. Who is this guy? I don't know. My bad. Great Silver Wolf Garmore. I'm sorry if I say it wrong. I haven't said that name in a while. Reason why is kind of less 2, superior call. Any grade 2 or lower gold paladin from your deck to the field. It doesn't have to be open rare, which is good, so you can replace bad columns, make it better. Mainly his effect, he gets Lop Your Shooter or Dendrine, which goes into another plus. And by himself, he gets a 5K with Limit Break 4, which is, it's not bad. It hits magic numbers. But say if you put Tron behind them, which can easily become a 25K attack, but most of the time you don't want to play Tron. Tron's actually not that good. It's kind of a bad card if you ask me. But I'd rather have the other grade one, the one where you Soul Blast, and if it's right behind Garmore, it gains +10. It happens in Vanguard or Vanguard. So the card is very versatile. It's played in a lot of Gold Paladin decks. Bunnies, Duke. Well, some play in Duke. I wouldn't, but some do. Duke, Azel, and then eventually Platinum Azel when it comes out. Garmore. It was one of the first. It was one of the first broken grade 3s when Limit Break came out, when Season 2 came out. I would understand no matter what. It's always gonna be up there. But a lot of people do hype it up. A lot of people do just say jibber jabber about it. I agree with some of them, and I don't agree with others. But like I said, it's just my opinion. This is my word. You can go by your word or anyone else's word. It's a grade 3 that, yes, it does go plus, and potentially it could go plus 2 by itself, and it's a 5, and it gains 5k with Limit Break 4. It's pretty much a staple in almost every Gold Paladin deck. It's not my per se up there because I actually never played Gold Paladin. I mean, I have, but I never played Garmore in it. Like, if I played Azel, I played Gigatex. Or when I played Duke, I played Gigatex. I didn't play Garmore at all. I never played Bunnies. I actually never liked Bunnies. I don't like Pelnor at all. But yeah, I never played him, so I can't really say much about him. I'm just going by what I read online. I read what other people said, and yeah, I agree. He is one of the top 5 grade 3s in the meta right now, and I'll probably be there until when set 10 comes out. Now, your number 1 grade 3 in the meta. I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know. This shouldn't be a question at all. This card was hyped up ever since it came out in the show. This card has done so much work. This card has been in so many regionals, qualifiers, and has been winning and still winning. You already know. Dragonic Overlord, the end. Alright, first let me start. The deck is not bad. Kageros is a pretty aggressive deck. Kageros does take skill to play. Kageros is one of the first 2 decks that came out, obviously. I don't like Overlord in general, but I like Dragonic Overlord the end, just the fact that it puts pressure on the Vanguard on turn 3. On turn 3, it makes your opponent consider blocking it, when most of the time they should just take it. Just for the fact that Counter Blast 2, Persona Blast, and you can attack. He stands up again, allowing him to get more triggers, more draw triggers, more heal triggers, and more card advantage in hand. It's broken. It's retarded. It's another attack with the Vanguard. If there was a harder way to stand this card up again, then this card probably wouldn't be the top. Wouldn't be the top. It would probably be down there. I believe Duke was the best before this. Right now, it's definitely the end. The end overpowers Duke, because Duke. Let's admit it. Duke is pretty much a Saki deck. Duke does not really take much skill. Duke is just luck based. No honesty, because when you get a +2, obviously you get triggers and all that bullshit. And with Duke, when he stands up again, you get triggers. Is broken. But I'm not gonna lie, Duke is pretty much a Saki deck. It's it's consistent, but I just don't see it as as a good deck as Kageru's or a normal Gold Paladin build with Garmore, or MLB. But not alone for the fact that the end he puts pressure on the Vanguard. It just makes your opponent hand size decrease every turn. And it makes your opponent rethink about putting AKs on the rear guards. Because no matter what, you can put an AK behind the end. It's an instant 9k hitter. So when you definitely want to get that extra twin drive, they're gonna attack your rear guards. And your rear guards gonna be 9Ks or lower. And it sucks, because I look at them, I'm like, yes, he has a 9K, so I definitely am gonna start aiming at it. So they gotta drop 2 10Ks to protect it for 2 to pass, instead of a 15k drop, which is the standard when a Vanguard attacks another Vanguard. But it's crazy. I mean, the end, like I said, the ability to stand up again, to hit triggers, and to do another damage, it's broken. It puts so much pressure. It's basically like a Russian roulette. Either you take it and they don't have the end, or you just I don't know what's the best way to say it. Or you just be a little punk and just say, no way, perfect guard, block, and you're gonna lose eventually because you're gonna decrease your hand no matter what. The end definitely does put pressure. The deck alone puts pressure, and the end is probably gonna be up there for a long time. Obviously, I want the meta to change. I don't want the end to be the top tier deck, but at the moment, it's almost everywhere. It's not undeniable that the end is one of the top tier decks, and this card was in everyone's mouth, everyone's post. The end first. first, second, first, second. The end has been seen in a bunch of qualifiers, regionals, and everything. And you can't deny the end. He pretty much ends things by himself. So let's just review this one more time. 5th place MLB. Oh, hope you guys see this. 4th place CEO. 3rd place Scarlet Coco. 2nd place Garmore. And 1st place is the end. I think this is a very successful, King of the Ring segment. I liked it a lot. I hope you guys like it a lot. If you guys disagree with what I said, you can always comment down below. I'm more than willing to talk about it. It's always fun to talk about, what are the top 5 grade 3s in the meta. You can disagree with me, if not, just write down below. Put your reasons. State facts. I hope I did the best I could. Stating facts on the cards right here. Oh crap, you can't see the end. No! You still can't see the end. Ah, there you see the end. Haha! I'm probably gonna keep doing these segments. Like I said, I do enjoy doing it, and it's probably gonna keep going. But I'm gonna do King of the Ring segments when every set comes out. So after set 9 comes out, I'll ask this question again, and we'll see what the results are. But till then, these are top 5 grade 3s in the meta, and yeah. So thanks YouTube. Thanks to everybody who helped me with this question. Who are the top 3 grade 3s, top 5 grade 3s in the meta? And I couldn't be any more happier. This was actually a fun segment for me and the team. And thanks. Team Great Luck out.